Hello. So, this is going to be the second podcast episode, but it's going to be a little different, just a little different, okay? First off, I'm not on my couch because, well, she's a little messy right now. But we still got our blanket. Don't you worry. So, if you watched the first episode, I said I would be going by author at a time. So, technically, my next episode, this one, should be another Lynn Painter book. But it's not. It's actually going to be about the Powerless trilogy, specifically because I have so many assumptions and theories for Fearless that I need to get it off my head, and sadly I don't think I can just make 30 different 3-minute Instagram videos. So here I am for a long-term video. So this will be all fun. Okay. I don't have a script, so I'm just going to go off of my mind of stuff that I've seen on Pinterest, my own combination of stuff like that. Okay. I'm not going to, if you're looking for a backstory, I just want to say this. If you're looking for a backstory, you're not going to get it here. You're not going to get the plot. I'm going to go a little bit into Powerless and Reckless a little bit, but I'm basically going to be reading quotes off of it so I can lead up to my theories and stuff. And yeah, okay. So if you're looking for a plot of what happens, you're not gonna find it here. Okay, you're not. I'm just gonna give you a warning. Okay. After everyone say hi. Okay. Powerless. So I finished it in 3 days. Finished Reckless in 2. More like 1.5, but we don't talk about that. Anyway. So these are all part of the Powerless trilogy by Lauren Roberts. It goes Powerless, Reckless, and then Fearless. Fearless is coming out April 8th, 2025. So she's not out yet, but that's basically our main focus, okay? There's also one novella, which is Powerful, which people like to read after Powerless. So typically people read it Powerless, Powerful, and then Reckless. Do what you want. Okay, I didn't get Powerful, so I read those, but whatever. Like I said, I don't have a script. So, we're just going to go off what is contained in my little mind. Not much, but it's something, okay? It's something. Alright, so starting off with Powerless, alright? We got Kai and Peyton, right? Okay? I'm going to read you some quotes here. Also, since it's going to turn into a TV adaptation, I'm also going to give you a little bit of my, feel a few scenes I'm really excited to see. So I'm just rambling, okay? I'm just yapping, ranting about the Powerless trilogy, okay? I don't know what this is going to be titled, but it's going to be one of those. Okay, it's really hard to get either hardcover because that's literally all they had. What the heck, Barnes and Nobles? What the heck? It's okay. Okay, I'm so done. Let me find the quote. I'll be right back. Don't you worry, I found the quote. This one I'm excited to see on screen, and it plays a big theory, okay? It plays a big part in my theory, okay? I'm gonna review these two. Also, I took the jackets off, so don't mind that. Okay. It's the favorite color scene. If y'all don't know what the favorite color scene is, what are you doing? Also, I want to say, if you ever so think about watching the Powerless adaptation before reading the books, that's just illegal. You need to have proof that you read the books before the movie adaptation, before the show, because you just have to. Okay, you just have to. Okay. So let me actually get into the color scene before I start saying threats out again. That'll be funny. Okay. So Peyton asks, "What's your favorite color?" He's like, "Girl, what are you talking about? Okay, what?" And then she's like, "Girl, your favorite color? What is it? I asked you a question. Answer my dang question." And he's like, "Of all the things you could have asked me, you asked me what my favorite color is? Yeah. You got a problem with that? And she's like, I feel like I don't know many things about you, so I figured I'd start with the basics. I'm letting you off the hook with an easy question, so don't disappoint. What is your favorite color? That was supposed to be a silent streak. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That was not supposed to be loud. Oopsie. Anyway, I love this scene. I cannot wait to see this on screen. Okay. I spin her if only to give myself oh my god. One moment. I spent her if only to give myself some time to think. I never thought about what my favorite color was before. It never seemed important. Not until I looked into a pair of ocean blue eyes and realized that perhaps drowning was a beautiful thing. Not until I looked into a pair of fiery blue eyes and realized that perhaps burning was a painless thing. Not until I looked into a pair of sky blue eyes and realized that perhaps falling was a peaceful thing. I never thought about what my favorite color was before because I hadn't seen one that was worthy of title. Until now, that is. He's talking about her eyes. If you needed context, not contacts, sorry. Context. And that is on page 246 of Powerless, in case you needed to know. I never thought of a color worthy of the title until I looked into her eyes. What? Actually, what? So at the end, when they're standing in the rain, right, with her black dress on, I believe. Do you remember that scene? At the last ball? Mm-hmm. And he puts a forget-me-not in her hair, like a flower. When I tell you, I was stunned. And then they don't kiss. Like, how? I'm surprised the dagger didn't go flying at the whoever the heck it was that interrupted them. I was fully expecting a dagger to fly right across, and I'm like, what do you mean? Anyway, I think I'm going a little insane, but that's okay. What was I? Okay. Yes, I forget. I have to find this quote. I have to find this one quote that happened there, and then I'll get into my theory. The stuff from Powerless that goes into my theories. Okay. Give me one moment. I found it. Okay. So they're outside in the pouring rain now after the final ball. A forget-me-not, since you always seem to be forgetting who I am, Kai says with a soft smile. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Those will play a big role. Okay, that'll play a big role in my theory here. Okay. I don't give a damn if you forget who I am in title, so long as you remember who I am to you. When I tell you that line made me go insane, because guess what? The only people in the real world that exist from books are Adam Kent and Kit from Reckless, specifically at the end. Okay? Red flag. If you didn't know what that spelled out, it spells out red flag. Okay? Red freaking flag. Okay? So there's no Kai Azers in the world, okay? And that's a depressing fact to come to, because what do you mean? What do you mean? I have to live without Kai next to me? See, that just won't do. That just won't do. That just won't simply do for me. Nope. No. Okay? It is depressing to know that fact because I don't want him. I don't want him. Him? No. Him? No. Kai Azer? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So then let me give you a rundown of my powerless theory. Like, okay, powerless into fearless. Okay, that's give me my little theory. All right. So in the fearless cover, each cover has had flowers. Now the flowers represent something. Powerless, forget me nots. I just threw that. Reckless, red poppies. Yeah, at the end of the book, that makes a lot more sense. Okay. Now on the fearless cover, I think it's pink rose petals. Okay, stay with me. What's on the cover of this? Like the weapon? Pretty sure that's an arrow. It looks like an arrow. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's an arrow. Okay. Now on the palace cover that I just chucked, let me get hold on. The book has it, kind of. Dagger or sword. I think it's a dagger though. I think it's like on the cover, it looks like a dagger, but also it could be a sword. So yeah, okay. Like the whole thing is like the dagger sword, spiel. But it has a crown. A crown. And has a crown on Fearless, right? So I'm going insane. I'm like, now who was gonna tell me this? Okay? I mean, the cover reveal told me, but you know what I mean. Anyway, so then I think it has pink roses on it, right? And I'm like, pink roses? We haven't seen pink roses yet, okay? Let me just inform you about that. So what can it mean? What could it possibly mean? Yeah, well, we're gonna pick apart the Fearless cover a little bit. I should probably go print out the Fearless cover. You know what? I'm gonna print out the Fearless cover so we can really, really establish what's going on. Anyway, for that, we're gonna get into Reckless. I should probably explain to you more of my theory. Okay. So, Forget Me Nots, they're gonna make an appearance. But hear me out. In Peyton's wedding bouquet, okay? Or something. Or maybe Kit's gonna give her a Forget Me Not. Right? So he's gonna do that, or it's gonna be in her wedding bouquet, or something like that. And Kai's gonna be like, nope, absolutely not. Okay. So the Forget Me Nots are gonna make a reappearance because they're Forget Me Nots. You can't forget them at all. Or Kai's gonna give her like a little like present, maybe like a new dagger, something like that, with Forget Me Nots like engraved in there. That would be adorable. Now the red poppies. This is where my theory gets insane. Okay. So their first like kiss like when they finally admitted they wanted each other was in the red poppy fields. So that's where it comes into like play in Reckless. Now that scene is in Reckless at the end of Reckless. So I think personally Kai and Peyton are gonna go back out to the poppy fields and finish what they started. Okay, they're gonna finish what they started. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. And they're gonna make another appearance because I feel like every single flower leading up to Fearless has to make a reappearance, has to make a little cameo moment. Okay? But hear me out. They're all in her wedding bouquet. I know. And then that's where the pink roses come into play. One gets like in her hair or in her bouquet or something like that. You staying with me? Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm going a little insane here. Okay, I'm a little insane, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna find the quotes from Reckless, and then we'll get into Reckless for you. Okay, these quotes don't really go with my theory. I mean, I could probably end up tying them into my theory, but I feel like I just need to say these quotes because honestly, these are the quotes that had me like kicking, screaming, crying, throwing up, kicking my feet, jumping out a window. I mean, I didn't actually jump out a window, but this doesn't mean I didn't think about doing it, okay? Okay, so the first one is, you asked me what my favorite color was once. Now this is... I'm sorry. I need to go put myself on a corner. I need to put myself in timeout. I am reacting like this to ink on trees. I need help. I really do need mental help. Whatever. Oh my god. I'm insane. It's okay. Anyway. This is what ties in to Powerless. Okay, if you didn't just... I'm pointing at the Powerless book on my floor. Okay. You asked me what my favorite color was once. I never even pondered the answer to the question before. And yet, I realized in that moment it was blue. It's your eyes. Again, where's my Kai Azer? Where? Anyway, okay. Now this is again, Kai. Tell me you hate me, and I'll still count every heartbeat, every freckle, every shiver of your body. If only you say it with a smile. I may be, and this is Kai again, I may be a monster, but if you cut me, I'll bleed. And if you break my heart, Pei, you'll break me. So if even a sliver of your soul longs for mine, I'll spend the rest of my life trying to deserve it. You're gonna tell me there's no Kai Azers in the world? The amount of times that I have said there's no Kai Azers in the world is shocking, concerning. Okay, it's a concerning amount. Okay, and not an amount that I'm willing to say, because it's gonna put me in a mental hospital if I do say it. But you can imagine how many times I've said that. You can imagine. Okay. So they were making jokes about like poetry earlier and stuff like that. So she says, maybe you really are a poet. Or just a fool for you. What? Oh, I think aren't they in the poppy fields? I'm pretty sure they are in the poppy fields. They're in the poppy fields, I'm pretty sure. Pretty positive. Sorry, my phone's like paused for a second there. So basically every time they kiss, they're like, pretend. Because like they're into each other, but they can't be into each other. Bunch of crap, if you ask me. Anyway, she asked, pretend. He says, never. I'm really trying not to scream here. Be proud. And then she asks, none of it. She asks, none of it. Darling. I'm sorry. I need to get a grip on myself. I've never had to pretend with you. Oh my god. I have never had to pretend to want you. I won't spend the rest of my life hating you for saving yourself. I know why you did it, and I hope you understand why I did the same. I forgive you, Kai. I think I might have a while ago, because I can forgive you for what you didn't even know you were doing. I wanted to kill you, I whisper, forcing his eyes open. I wanted to be your undoing, but even then, I knew I wouldn't be able to live with myself if I had. Oh, but you are my undoing, my deliverance, my downfall, disguise. I'm dying over here. Give me a minute to recollect myself. Sorry about that. You are my ruin. This next one, it ties right into my theory. I'm sorry, I really probably looked really psychotic there, but this next one ties really into my theory. Call us even. Call me crazy. I don't care. Just call me yours. Yeah. So I will come back to that. I will come back to that. Okay. I will go back to that. Okay. Flicking my nose. Okay. So before this, he was listing stuff that he like found attractive, and he was just listing her. Okay. Flicking my nose, I repeat simply. Something I've always had a thing for, among others, of course. Go on, darling. That reminds me, I nod. Calling me darling. Long, dark eyelashes. I need to turn the page. Give me a moment. Knowing what I need, exactly when I need it. Ripping my dresses. That was a good scene. That was a fun scene. Dimples that make me, in a single step, he's closed the distance between us and pulled my mouth to his. The shriek I shrieked when I read that scene. Yeah. I would like to apologize to anyone 60 miles of a distance in between me, because you definitely heard my scream. It was loud. I got told to go read outside if I was going to scream again, but I did. Okay, so now we're gonna make a little cameo moment here. So previously in chapter 26, I believe, Kai was like, it's like I'm her anchor and she's willing to drown with me or something like that. And she's like, he is my anchor. And I am willing to sink so long as it is with him. Love. What a lovely thing that I don't have. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. Actually, I won't shut up. So basically now Kai, because they can't like be together technically. Again, bunch of crap. So basically, he's like, run away with me. We don't have to go back there. I can just drop off the grid. So can you, babes. And she says, no. I'm sick of running. And I won't spend the rest of my life doing it unless it's you I'm running back to. Dropping. Okay? Then I'll spend the rest of my life tracking you down, he says quietly. Glimpsing you in the shadows. Yeah, I read that right. Okay. Finding you in the streets, dancing with you in my dreams, because living without you is only bearable when I know you're still out there, still living too. That was a tongue twister. Anyway. So cutesy. Also, but at the last page, ooh, that had me going. I actually flipped my book across the room, and when I mean flipped, I mean threw it across the room. That was really funny. I'm trying to find it. Give me one moment. Give me a little second here. All right. So Kit proposed, right? Frickin' Kit. Now with Powerless, I was like, okay, Kit, go for it. And then Reckless, I'm like, screw you, Kit. Screw you. Because you know what? You don't deserve to breathe. You don't deserve to see the sunshine. You don't deserve her, okay? You don't deserve anyone. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Okay. I just like ate my microphone. That was funny. Okay, so the last line is because the beast doesn't get the beauty. No, because the funny part is he does. In Beauty and the Beast, he gets the beauty, okay? Someone sit Mr. Kai Azer down, Malachi Azer, and make him watch Beauty and the Beast, okay? Sure, it's a fantasy world, they don't have Beauty and the Beast, but if you're making Beauty and the Beast references, you better watch that whole damn thing, okay? Because I am gonna start throwing hands if they don't end up together. I'm gonna throw hands with somebody. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm throwing hands with somebody. Anyway, because I'm powerless, I know this quote by heart. I don't even need to read it out of the book. Perhaps the beast does get the beauty. And then in Reckless, he says, because the beast doesn't get the beauty. Someone sit this man down and have him watch Beauty and the Beast, because I'm going insane. I'm gonna start throwing hands soon with somebody. Okay? Okay. Okay. Now the most exciting part, if you didn't think me crashing out was the exciting part, then now you're in for a journey. Okay, babes, you made it 25 minutes, and I will make that up to you with this. Okay, I'm gonna go print out the Fearless cover so I can really get in depth with this. And I'll be right back after that. And get your popcorn and your snacks. Okay, get your popcorn and your snacks right now. Right now.